you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another video game OST reaction video. Woo! I didn't even know this was a video game because it's got openings. It has actual freaking openings. What kind of video game has openings? Well, apparently this one. And this is Hyperdimension Neptunia. Never heard of it, don't know anything about it. It looks like an anime just based on this one thumbnail alone, but I've been told it's a video game. You guys voted for this one over on Twitch. Link in the description. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the free Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth openings. Is that part of the opening? I haven't seen that in ages. So like Windows free. They're probably going for it. What is this? Am I just watching, like, when you said openings, do you mean the prelude to the actual game? We got a loading screen? These are the ones that I was sent, by the way. I'm guessing this is the actual opening. Now. Why is it giving me mega HoloLive vibes? Like, massively! I feel like any second now it's gonna say like, Anya's birthday, and just pop up on something like that. Birthday stream. That's literally what it feels like. It's crazy. This is a game? Fair enough. I wasn't gonna comment anything, right? But there's a few really good lighting shots in the background. Yeah, like really good use of lighting in this opening. So before you start the game, this just plays? Like you'll be like loading up the game and this will play before like the start menu or something like that? Is that what this is? Is that I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of fucking awesome. How old is this game? It looks both old and pretty good as well. The quality looks quite nice. Whenever I check out like 2014, not that old, 10 years, fuck me, 2014 is 20 years ago. Damn, wow, 2014 is 10 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like one of these games that looks old, but also doesn't. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. It does in my head. Like, it looks old, but the quality, it looks like a good quality game that was made a few years ago. That's what it looks like. Random thing that's in my head right now. I'm going to say, I remember a game I used to play. And I've mentioned this on stream a few times. I think we found it once, but I remember near the beginning, it was like a Ninja Gaiden Devil May Cry style game. I think there was a few of them. And near the beginning, you like go into this town that's like the bottom of a mountain. It's a tiny, tiny little town. It's very like what's the word, like feudal. And you go into it, and everyone has like these giant weapons and stuff. You go into like a bar or something, and someone gets kicked out of the bar. And then long story short, something happens and they're like, oh yeah, you've got to go up to the mines in the mountain. And then you have to like go like up the mountain. You have to travel all the way up the mountain to these mines. You have to like fight creatures on the way. And then inside the mines are like zombie creatures. And like I said, it's like a Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry combat sort of style game. I remember playing that when I was younger. Every now and then it pops into my head and I say it because like I always forget the name of that game. But it's popping into my head right now. I gotta be real. I love the fucking idea of games having like actual openings like this. I think it's well cool. I love the idea of loading up a game and every game has an opening. But like most games have like something. Like I remember the Assassin's Creed used to have those trailers play before the actual game started, like the ones that they released, and I really liked that too. I think it's a really good way of getting you like hyped for the game when you have like a sort of like opening or prelude to the story. And I actually really love this idea, and I feel like it was freaking awesome opening. Didn't really know what the hell the game's about though. Like, is it like some sort of fighting game? Well, there's 2 more to check out, so let's go. Did these all come out around the same sort of time, or are they like years apart? Also, there's actually like 20 openings, by the way. These are just for the ones I was recommended, these 3. Alright, we're gonna go through all this stuff again. And you know what? I ain't skipping it. Man, it's making me want to play a game. Something like Crash Bandicoot or something. I miss the old school gaming days. God, I really do. Nothing hits like it used to, you know? Maybe I'm just old. The lighting is very interesting. Yeah, I honestly think the last time I had an amazing time on a game, like fell in love with a game, was Warzone. I can't think of another game I like had so much fun on than Warzone. It's been that long. I honestly can't remember when I got that feeling, you know? What was the last game that gave you that feeling? That I'm not saying a game you enjoyed, I mean that feeling. That feeling of like, holy shit, I cannot wait to wake up and play this again. That feeling, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, what's the time? It's 4 a.m! That. The lighting, very good lighting. This all I prefer this opening bang. There was a really good part of the song, really good, like really high note vocals there. You might have missed it. I'll rewind it for you. I'll rewind a little bit further. Here, this screen in particular. There's no. I remember this. This was where it started. They said the opening vocals were done by Nao. Curious, or Nao. Is this not a band then? Because it said opening and it said like vocals, which makes me think it's not a band. Rebirth 2. See, this one came out in 2015. So when I looked into this, there was tons of openings. Is it like a different kind of is it like Sonic, where you got like different types of Sonic? Is it like that? Is that what this is? Something along those lines? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not sure. I don't know. You guys let me know. Maybe. I don't know. But that's what it kind of feels like, right? Because they came out like also, did any of you ever, my brain today is going to be like random, by the way. I'm in a weird brain state. What was that game? Beyond Good and Evil. You remember the Beyond Good and Evil game? That game was awesome. Mama Goes Garage. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Great game. Yeah, the reason I'm saying this is because this feels like maybe there's I don't know how to. I'm trying to think of a game in my mind that I can compare this to, but I really can't. Sonic was probably the best example. Or Mario, those sort of like games that have tons of them. You know what I mean? Because this is a Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth, so I'm guessing this is like one arc or one story, and they released a game a year. and there's only 3 of them. I held up 2 fingers, but I mean 3. So is there like? But when I looked into the openings, there was like tons of openings. So someone explain why. Let's jump into the final one of these ones. We got the loading screen. Ah, man, ruined. This one's fucking hype, man. This is like they've upped the energy massively on this one. They've got like a freaking crazy techno dance Ibiza soundtrack going on here. Get your glow sticks, everybody. Loving the vocals on this one. Same singer? What was that? Spot the odd one out. What was that? What was that? That's literally like the meme where it's like when a developer writes themselves in the game. Same fucking singer. I must admit, this one I think is miles above the other 2. I liked the other 2, but this one is fucking amazing. Really, my favorite opening. The animation art style looks like it's been quite heavily fucking the lighting. The lighting! You see the lighting? So much good lighting. That high note, by the way, actually really good. By the way, not even joking. I know I said that last time, but I'm not actually joking. Yeah, this is my favorite opening by far. This one is amazing. This is such a good opening. I love the intro to it as well, with that techno sort of style and the high vocals. And this one really nice. The voice sounds way more like deep, mature, and like different. Which is why I was like, I could see it being the same singer and also a different singer because it sounded quite different, quite more older. Maybe there was a big gap between this and the other ones. Was it 2015 was the last one? If this one's like 2018, that kind of makes sense. On top of that, yeah, the lighting. The fucking lighting. That's it. Are they going to say when this one came out, like they usually do? Well, that's not right. When the mother... Nah, come on, we all know that's bollocks. When was this trailer released? 9 years ago. What? I don't understand. What? Release date. The trailer was released 9 years ago. What? Nah. When you Google when it was made, it's a role-playing game. Was that RPG? Yeah, role-playing game. When people always moan at me because they say I don't play RPGs. But I just don't play the RPGs you guys play. 2010 role-playing game, PlayStation 3, 2013? When the fuck did these come out? Someone let me know the timeline audio, because I'm getting 2013, 2015, 2010, and 2021. This one's saying the second game came out 2011. And the third game came out 2014. So if that's true, there would be a 3-year gap, which would explain why the vocalist sounds a lot more mature there with the vocals. I wonder if there was like a big of an age jump. Maybe the vocalist was quite young. Also, RPG games. Googling RPG games actually just makes you look like an idiot because... I screwed up here. Alright, let me see. What's considered an RPG? Mass Effect and The Witcher are RPGs. How telling me what? I've played all the fucking Mass Effects. I didn't finish. Actually, that's not true. I've played 2, 3. I never played 1. I started on 2, which is weird because a lot of people started on 2, and I don't know many games that people start on 2. But yeah, I started on 2. I started on 3, and then was it Andromeda or something like that? I got halfway through that and kind of got bored of it. I don't mean any people like lose their minds. There's a couple of Star Wars games that are popping up. There used to be a Star Wars game I used to love. And I played Skyrim. I played loads of these fucking games. People tell me I don't play RPGs, man. Just because I don't play your crazy fucking RPGs that you guys will play, where it's like, everything's just insane. You're super RPGs. Just because I'm not on like your level of RPG gamer. I'm a mainstream RPG gamer. I don't mind admitting it. I am. I'm a mainstream gamer. I play all the AAA titles and I stick to mainstream stuff. It's rare I'll play a game that isn't. And go at me. That's just how I am. But that's mainly because I'm a console gamer, mainly. And console games usually are AAA titles. You like PC, you get access to everything. On console, it's usually just AAA titles. So the only RPG games I've played are console-based RPG games. And I don't like top-down views or anything like that. I like high quality. And I'm not a big fan of lock-in fights either. So yeah, I've never played those sort of RPG games, which obviously are considered like, I don't know, the bigger ones. That's why I never really played the early Final Fantasies. But yeah, there was a Star Wars RPG I remember playing. I'm seeing a picture of one on my screen now. It's kind of reminding me of it. Anyone know the Star Wars game where like you're in the world of Star Wars, but you don't have like lightsabers, but you can build them, and you like can go around the galaxy collecting parts and building your own weapons? And I remember I got to the point in that game where I actually got all the parts to finally build a lightsaber, and the second you do, the game becomes the easiest game in the world. The game is like terrifying, it's hard, it's brutal, it's unforgiving. Build a lightsaber, the game is the easiest game ever. And I'm not even joking, I built a lightsaber, and the same day I built a lightsaber was the last day I played that game. I remember I was on like a rainy like planet, it was all dark, it was just horrible, and I found like the final part to a lightsaber in like a broken ship somewhere, and I was like, holy shit, this is the part I need. And I just built the lightsaber, and it was a white lightsaber, and I was like, wow. And I remember I just went and just like killed everyone else on this planet, and I was like, alright. And then I logged off, and I was like, no, I don't really want to play it anymore. That was kind of it. I felt like my whole goal in that game was to build a lightsaber, and when I finally did it, I was like, I've completed the game, even though I hadn't completed the game. Wait, is Ghost of Tsushima considered an RPG? What the fuck is an RPG then? Fable! Is Fable an RPG? Fable 2 is one of the awesome games. That's one of the games that got me like obsessed with games. What else is there? Sorry for sniffing so much, man. I got a bit of a cold today. I'm looking at all these freaking games. Dragon something? Dragon game? You used to play that the Dragon game where there was like boobs in it. Can't remember. I've never played a Witcher game, but people do really want me to play them. I've never played God of War. Are these considered RPG games? Are RPG games just story-based games? That can't be right. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's KDA. I was confused. League of Legends is not an RPG. Yeah, I don't know. If RPG games are just story-based games, and I've played tons, but I don't think they are, right? You have to be able to upgrade your stats and that sort of stuff, which is why Skyrim is considered an RPG game, but Assassin's Creed wouldn't be, you know what I mean? It has like certain fundamental elements that those two don't have. Assassin's Creed, you put yourself in the role of a person, but in Skyrim, you become the character. You know, like, it's saying here Horizon Zero Dawn, but then again, what about Witcher? With Geralt? Is it because you don't upgrade your stats? No clue. Anyway, I have no idea. I'm sure you guys are going to educate me very politely in the comment section down below. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this reaction. Make sure you put all your recommendations down below of what you would like to see. Divinity. I feel like I played a Divinity. I feel like I usually played a Divinity. I'm really looking forward to that game, Mana Lords, by the way. Anyone else seen the trailer for that? Looks well cool. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comment section down below. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.